Okay, so I made a debunk when the video came out. I actually decided to see the whole video. And the video was really boring. The science of Doki Literature Club. It was really boring. It was to say, oh, we learned about the technology, we learned how information works, we learned about blah blah blah, how AI works and stuff. But here's the problem of this theory. You could have did any other series of AI that goes insane. Like, for example, Skynet. Skynet's Monica's not even confirmed to be an AI at all. It's just some person, these group of people called Team Salvito, making a character allowed in a video game. Or in a movie, but it hasn't been done many times before. So that means Deadpool is the future of technology then? Because Deadpool, he's in a movie, and he's in a video game. He's in the TV show. So you're telling me that characters that have fourth wall breaks are the future of technology? So that means you get this replace Monica of Deadpool, and it could be the same exact thing. Oh, but my AI can control your mind and stuff. You can look at Skynet. Skynet from Terminator. Oh, well, we cherry-picked Doki Literature Club on purpose. We cherry-picked Doki Literature Club. That's what they did. They cherry-picked Doki to prove that Doki is the future of technology. You could have picked any other AI from fiction, Ultron, another AI that goes insane, that only tries to destroy the world. Oh, but we must have to make it do with Doki Literature Club. Because that's what we want. Because we gave a game theory. I bet MatPat's waifu is Monica. That's the reason why him and his crew made all these videos about Doki. And of course, the second why that's Freddy Fazbear, of course, is one of the characters from FNAF. But he really just makes that to please the FNAF overlords called the FNAF fanboys. But meanwhile, after that, what's next? I can prove that Baldi's Basics is the future of education? How about let's have that video too? How Baldi's Basics is the future of education? How Cuphead is secretly a metaphor for religion? Or how Bendy, actually he already did that. How Bendy could be real. He actually did that. And that's actually more plausible than this freaking Doki Literature Club theory. Or how about did FNAF actually happen? Oh no, we must. Google created Monica. According to game theory, Google is going to create Monica. Because it says in the thumbnail. Really? I saw Google's next creation. They're going to purposely call Monica just because a bunch of weeaboos want that? No. Not at all. They're going to call... We already have it. It's called Alexa. It's not... That does not sound nothing like Monica. Monica's not Google's next creation, okay? A weeaboo might try to do it. But a weeaboo is not Google. Unless a weeaboo takes over Google and buys the company Doki Literature Club, whoever made Doki Literature Club, the company, Team Salvito, or whatever they're called, the indie company, then that's the only way it can be plausible. That's the only way the theory can be true. And the funny thing is, they're taking this as fact. This is not fact. The video episode's called The Science of, which is basically taking this as fact. Some of the science ones are pretty good, like the Enderman one and the Pokemon one. But the Doki one, I'll never understand how they can believe this stuff. Like, the same thing is with the FNAF theories. The only reason why is because Scott Cawthon watches his videos. The guy who makes FNAF makes the videos, and that's how his theories become true. And that's how they become true, because Scott Cawthon purposely is really... They're both working together, Scott Cawthon and MatPat. That's the reason why. But Doki Literature Club is just a generic garbage anime game. It can't be true. Like, look at other AIs that already exist. Cortana. But Cortana was made by Microsoft, which was already a big company. You're telling me some small indie company is gonna be the future of technology? No, it's gonna be Google and Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo and Apple and other big companies. It's not gonna be Team Salvito and Doki Doki Wizard Club is gonna make AI, because AI already exists. Stupid Game Theory. You can't tell me that that Doki Doki Wizard Club is gonna invent AI if it already exists. What's next? Doki Doki Wizard Club is gonna invent space travel? That's the next theory. Like, the theory about Doki Doki Wizard Club, yeah, they're trying to explain the story. It's basically the same thing as the FNAF theory and the Bendy theory. Yeah, Bendy, yeah, that's enough. Yeah, now Bendy is basically the new FNAF. Doki Doki is a dead game. But why am I talking about this one specific theory? Because they're saying that as fact. It's like saying that, I'm going to use power scaling, for example. Tracer beats Superman. Tracer cannot beat Superman because the facts say no. You can't just positively say a theory that Doki Doki Wizard, that Monica is real. You and Team Salvato made it up. You just want Monica real. We all know the reason why you want Monica real, Game Theory. We all know the real reason why. It's because you like her. That's the reason why. That's the reason why you and several other YouTube channels are obsessed over Monica. That's why you're obsessed over that awful, awful character. There are many female characters that are way better than Monica. Way better. Monica is just some boring character that's obsessed with you. You're overanalyzing some really crappy indie game. What's next? We're gonna have a theory proving that Baldi's Basics is the future too. Because what about Baldi's Basics? Well, is FNAF the future too? Is Bendy the future? Is Cuphead the future? Is Baldi the future? These crappy indie games that are popular for a week and die? Is Fortnite the future? Actually, that's more possible than Doki Doki Wizard Club being the future. Because Fortnite is actually about surviving on an island. Heck, even the Terminator movies are more plausible than Doki Doki Wizard Club. As they could possibly happen. The events of Doki Doki Wizard Club cannot happen. Because number one, it takes place in Japan, and Japan is like one of the most peaceful countries on the planet. So you're telling me that there's people like Monica in the country of Japan? Like, this could, like, events similar to Doki Doki could actually happen where some person manipulates other people into killing themselves. That is actually could be possible. But AI, like Monica existing, no, that's not going to happen. Because look, Skynet was supposed to exist on the 1990s. Skynet is not real yet. Thank God it isn't. But you're telling me that this cherry picking for Doki Doki Wizard Club is actually okay. You could have done any other AI throughout fiction. What is using fiction? Any other AI character throughout fiction, like Ultron, Skynet, and Cortana, HAL 9000, the droids from Star Wars. Those are all AI/robots, or Mega Man. So you told me, you can easily say the same thing of Mega Man. Mega Man is the future of technology, but the thing is, robots already exist. AI already exists. You're telling me that Doki Doki Wizard Club is the future of technology. What next? We're gonna have, yes, we can have your robot waifus we can talk to. This is why no one likes Game Theory anymore. It's because of Infinite Game Theory. It's really just indie theory. And indie and Nintendo theory. They never talk, like, they never even talk, they only talk about Overwatch once. They only talk about Overwatch once. But you know how many times they talk about FNAF? Over 10 times. Over 10 times. Because that's what they want to do, is make FNAF videos. Because Game Theory, like, look at like, one of the best Game Theory videos is the Borderlands Theory. But that was made such a long time ago. Now we have garbage like Doki Doki Literature Club Theory. I won't be surprised in the next week, Game Theory makes a theory about Baldi's basics. And how Baldi is for school, and how Baldi is actually secretly a mass murderer. And how Baldi is actually tricking you to go to the school. And how Baldi is actually a metaphor for bad math teachers. And that's basically what Game Theory's video will be out. He overanalyzes games for no reason. Even though that's a theory, overanalyzing of certain events and movies in the game, and seeing what could happen. Like, you can't over-obsess over Monica. Because you can't over-obsess over a crappy character. Monica is the equivalent of Rose Tico from Star Wars. That's what Monica is. So this theory, I have proven, is the worst of the science of theories. There's no real science. It's just proving that, it's just cherry-picking for Doki Doki Literature Club and the Weeaboo audience. So now I have made a full thing about the theory. I made incomplete version when the video came out, but now I made a whole thing. Of course, the Doki Doki Taj will say, "Oh, of course, because I love the Monica." Basically, the same bots who only care about Doki Doki Literature Club and Monica, who probably also watch hentai all day. But basically, this theory has been proven wrong. By me, at least. The Doki Doki fans will of course take it as fact and will worship the new overlord of Monica and whoever, and Natsuki, and I don't know the other two colors out. Because Monica, everyone hates her. Everyone hates Monica and outside of the Weeaboo community. Outside of the cheap horror indie community too, because the same people who like Doki Doki Literature Club also like garbage like Baldi. And they're the same audience. Same group of people playing Baldi and Doki Doki Literature Club.